Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I wanted to talk about a problem that I am seeing a lot of people complain about, as well as a few of my viewers have been talking about this every day for the past week, mentioned it on their videos about trying to reach out to Blizzard, get notice with this, and I think it truly is a big enough problem to sort of discuss and talk about, because I don't think it was their intention to have this sort of thing become a gatekeep, but with so many people coming back, it really has turned into that. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the problem that I am talking about here is actually incursions and the incursion reputation with Emerald Wardens. Now, you might be like wondering, oh, if you played Phase 3, you did tons of incursions. It was best gold, it was best XP, it was the best way to play the game, the most efficient way, and just do those incursion loops with an add-on. While that is true, a lot of people did not play Phase 3. Phase 3 was the largest fall-off we have seen in Season of Discovery. However, Phase 4 is showing incredible promise with a rebound, and all the people that didn't do Phase 3, their characters are like 40 to 50, they didn't really do incursions, they are missing reputation with the Emerald Wardens. And why this is important is because Emerald Warden rep at Friendly gives you a rune, and for certain classes, this rune is very, very strong. Like mages, I pretty much only use Molten Armor on my wrists. Shamans almost always use the Burn rune. And hunters almost always use the Detonation rune as well. And then if you are a feral cat or bear, they also use the Gore rune. So there are just a lot of runes that are really powerful that most classes use. So if you played that class and you did not go and do your Emerald Warden rep, you are at a massive barrier of entry, because there's no way to get rep from farming the incursions. The only way to get it is at Moonglade, and that's where we're flying here now to show you that reputation system. But the problem is that when you go here to turn in these quests in Moonglade, it is going to take the materials that are gathered in incursions. Well, no one is going into incursions day-to-day basis, so those materials have become either very scarce or they are being monopolized by certain individuals on certain servers, and they are making the prices just incredibly high so people can buy and earn their runes. And those problems are really, really bad for those people that feel like they made a mistake. They just leveled to 60, didn't think about it, and they were like, oh yeah, I'll go get this rune now. And then they see, oh, it costs over 1,000 gold to get their rune. And that is just such a major problem, and it really feels bad that we're in this situation, because it is kind of player-based, like it's kind of a player problem, kind of Blizzard's problem. However, I don't like to just make videos to complain to you guys. I also like to provide solutions. So 3 ways that I think this could be fixed is, one, I've been advocating this since Phase 3 launched, honestly, is allow the Emerald Wardens rep runes to be bind on account. That would solve this problem very, very easily. It's an obnoxious rep to farm. I'm leveling my druid now from 50 to 60. I didn't do Emerald Wardens, so I literally had to plan out to level via incursions from 50 to 53, which wasn't bad. Incursions are actually great XP with the daily rework system that they have in place. It takes maybe an hour, and you can solo most of them, so you get good rep. As long as you do that daily, you'll definitely have it before you're level 54 and can no longer earn rep and XP and gold from them. And then the next thing that I think would be a good solution would be simply allowing people to just go do the dailies again and give them no XP and no gold and just no reputation, only reputation rewards for it. The only problem I could see with this is, since like Classic WoW has a very like ID system, so like each quest has its own ID and those rewards are ingrained in it. I'm not sure if being 60 is enough to qualify it for like a low level quest area. They might have to give you separate like catch-up quests to do, almost similar to what we will see here in Moonglade shortly. However, it's just I just don't know on a dev side of things how hard that would be to allow people to just go in there and not get gold, not get anything other than just pure reputation, because it wouldn't take too long. You could just hit up Hinterlands, hit up Feralis, and you would have your friendly rep. Like, that's 3k rep with the daily, just like that. So it's not too hard to get it that way. A third option would be give us the token, like rep tokens from retail WoW that we see. Just allow people to spend their emerald chips on rep tokens and then send those rep tokens to their alts. So that is a system that they've already implemented successfully in retail World of Warcraft that I've used when I gave Dragonflight a try here at the end of Season 4 while Sod was kind of in a dull space. So I do think that that could be something that Blizzard could look into and may be able to do, especially since we saw bind on account things go from the Duratar Logistics Company, as well as seeing a bind on account Oni neck as well. So those are just two instances where we have seen bind on account be somewhat successful, and you could, you know, maybe implement a token system like that, because I have like hundreds of emerald chips here on my mage and I have no idea what I'm ever going to use them for, because the only thing I really needed was friendly rep for my molten core armor, because that's pretty much all I needed them for. So maybe one chip gives 100 rep, and then it's a way to get exalted, it's a way to get your alts to friendly to get those runes if you made that simple mistake that someone might be able to do. Then finally, the last solution that I have for the incursions is make the rep requirement for the runes just to be neutral. If you make it neutral, then you do not have to spend anything on them, and you can just simply go to the vendor and get your rune just like that, and it takes very little time, very little energy, and you don't have to really struggle or suffer or think about it. You can just simply go there and buy your rune, because I think now that's pretty much what it is, the state of incursions and what people are actually there for. They'll level their ults a little bit, sure, but after that they're not really going to touch it much, and so you have to come to some weird guy out here in Moonglade in order to get your quests with the gathering materials. So I'm going to go find this guy and show you those quests in case you are wondering how to do it right now, but I hope Blizzard finds an awesome solution. So I'll see you then. Alrighty guys, so I was actually mistaken. It is not in Moonglade, it is just simply at the Incursion Field Captains, and the quests are more Moonroot, more Moonstones, and more Moondragon Scales. So it is just simply getting these gatherable materials and turning them in for reputation. I don't know how much rep it gives you per quest. I'd imagine it's 100, but hopefully it could be more. But I pretty much, you know, these are the catch-up quests, and they are at these vendors. I guess I got confused and thought it was Moonglade because you're turning in Moonroot, Moon Scales, and Moondragon Scales. So I think that these are going to, these are what are costing a lot of gold for people to be able to be gate-kept, and it is very, very problematic, because it would cost, like, if these only give 100 rep per turn in, it will give you 10, like you'd need 3,000 of those to, or 300 of those to turn them in. So it's just a lot of gold spent there in order to get your rep up. But anyway guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you think, if you've run into this problem, and if you think these solutions are possible to help people out, because I really feel bad for those people that are caught up in this mess, and you should never have to spend thousands of gold to get a rune. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. I truly hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.